Ladies and gentlemen, y'all see the title of the video. It's finna get real spicy and real freakalikish. Y'all know how I get down. Y'all know I'm finna keep it 1,000. And y'all know I keep this shit a rack. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Your favorite YouTuber wouldn't keep it 1,000. How I keep it 1,000. I'm in my own lane with this ish. No cap. So yeah. Shout out to the ladies and gentlemen, ladies. Y'all follow me on Instagram, play2_, man. Y'all see what's up, man. I'm not even finna read the title. Cause it's crazy. It ain't too crazy, but it's yeah. Ladies, if bitch if this is y'all fantasies and shit, stay the fuck from around me. I'm a selfish motherfucker. I don't know. I'd rather a bitch lie to me and say she ain't never did that, and I can't even say that. I'll contradict myself again because I don't want you to lie to me. You know what I mean? But let's get into the video, man. Y'all see what's up. I can't read the title, man. I can, but I can't, man. I don't. YouTube already be on my ass. They be on my ass, but we really supposed to have about 10 more videos uploaded. But y'all know YouTube be on some soft shit sometimes. YouTube be on soft shit. Whoop. Asking you shall I receive. I was asking for the rain. But yeah, we finna lock back in with this video, man. Let's get right into it, man. Cut everything else so y'all can hear. Let's get it.
You're right, babes. It's a Jolene again, and I'm here to bring it back to what it used to be, right? Which was like a lot of story times. I do a lot of story times about like my sex life. I stopped doing that after I was violently raped on the beach. 2 people watched it happen.
What the wasn't expecting to hear that within 17 seconds of the video, y'all. What?
They came up to me afterwards and they said, "Are you Jolene Dawson?" And I was like, "Yeah, babes, I am." And so that kind of like traumatized me out of talking about this kind of stuff. But you know what? Time's passed.
Y'all be careful out here, man. Ladies, y'all be careful. There's some motherfuckers out here that really just be taking. Y'all be careful. Real deal.
am re-entering like a sexual renaissance. So now I'm back to talk about my sex life again. It's what you've all been wanting. I mean, I've been seeing the messages. I've been seeing everything. So I'm going to tell you about the 8-man gangbang that I had, and I ended up getting a notice of eviction, or whatever you call it, where the real estate's like, no, babes, you can't be doing that. So I'll start out how it all started out. It's like,
we not finna just. This bitch said 8 of them. 8 sticks. Come on now. Okay.
I was like pretty depressed, and I hadn't been seeing anyone. I was just chilling, doing my
So I hear slut activity. You just on some hoe shit.
thing, right? And so an old friend of mine, let's call him Matt. He bumped into one of my exes and was like, so I'll tell you about Matt. So he's Latvian, right? But he like grew up in Russia and then moved to Germany. So he's got like this crazy accent, right? And he speaks like 1,000 languages. And so it's kind of like comical, really. Like when you hear him speak, it's kind of like, it's like a fake accent, right? It sounds like it, but it's like proper his accent. So he bumps, and he's kind of a scary man. But anyway, I met him on a flight.
I'm just saying, how an accent sound fake?
If you want the story about how I met him, happy to tell it. But he bumps into one of my exes, who I'm still like pretty close with, and he's like, "What's happening with Jolene? Like, I haven't heard from her. That's not like her. Normally, you know, she's hard to get away from," type of thing. And so my ex is like, "Yeah, no, she's actually not been all right lately. She's been like a bit out of sorts." So anyway, my friend messages me and is like, "I heard that you're not doing too well. Like, what's going on? Like, I'll come over, but like, I've got one of my friends with me. If that's all right, like, I'm gonna bring him. Like, it'll be a good time. Like, we'll have fun."
Everybody know what's up. When a motherfucker say have fun. Yeah, but one thing I will say too, just hearing stories and stuff too, like trauma, certain trauma and shit. Like I ain't gonna say too much, but certain trauma will make you like a freak leak. If y'all know what I'm saying, if y'all picking up what I'm putting down, and it's crazy, but that shit real. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all know I keep it 1,000.
We'll be hanging out, like we'll take care of you. Don't worry, we'll put a smile on your face, babes. And I'm like, yeah, I love that. I like where this is going. So I'm like, yeah, come over. So he comes over, he brings his friend, and we're talking, we're chatting away, and then I am like talking about one of my other friends. Turns out they know each other. So then I'm like, oh, well, why don't you come over? Well, guess what? He's with one of his friends, right? And so we're drinking, we're hanging out, we're doing all of that. And it's me and like these 4 guys. So you can imagine things get pretty out of hand. We start sucking and fucking, don't we? So we're doing that, we're hanging out, doing our thing. They've got huge cocks, right?
This bitch not ashamed. And I ain't saying she's supposed to be ashamed, but she just so, it's just rolling off the tongue for the bitch. I know you can tell she ain't lying.
Okay, so we're doing that, we're hanging
She
out.
went, what she said, boy, let me cut this bitch down. Boy, I'm about to cut it off. That bitch sparking. Please keep that over there, man, bro. Please keep that bitch over there. Y'all pray for your boy. I'm get this video for y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, man. We on the road 4K. Come on, man. I don't want to be no burnt chicken nugget in this motherfucker reacting.
Out of hand. We start sucking and fucking, don't we? So we're doing that, we're hanging out.
They got to it quick.
Doing our thing, they've got huge cocks, right? And I'm like, after this time of like not really exploring my sexuality like I'm used to, I'm like, this is a nice, delightful change. So I'm like, you know what wouldn't hurt? A few more men, right? So I'm saying to them, like, let's get some more men around, like, let's have some fun. Like, I'm totally down for it, especially if the cocks are as big as I'm used to, then that's fantastic. Well,
This bitch, a big, I ain't gonna say the term, I'm just say a dumpster. I ain't even freak elite. A hole. To each his own. I'm just a little, I'm stingy with my hole. I ain't even finna. Not saying mine, but the hole I'm finna beat up.
I reckon one of my neighbours can hear me. That's kind of embarrassing, but anyway, I'm sure they heard me when this happened. So they invite some of their friends over. It ends up being like 8 men, all of them from Europe. And I mean, you guys know what Europeans are like, especially the men. They really know how to give it to you. So we're
I just hope y'all was safe.
all hanging out. We're all sucking and fucking. I felt kind of bad though, because like obviously what's happening is,
and I'm just thinking, she keeps saying we're all. So yeah, some motherfuckers getting bent over too. Teach his own. Y'all like what you like. I'm just saying. Freak a leak.
I can only do so much. So a lot of the guys are just like standing around waiting their turn, right? Which is like,
see, that's what I be talking about, y'all. I'm a bisexual man, and I'm not finna be around other men waiting my motherfucking turn. Cause then I'm looking. Where your eyes gonna be looking? Come on, bro. You gonna be looking at the bitch get hit, and come on, bro. It's just too much that's going on. Come on, bro.
what's happening is,
I don't want to see no another erect. Only erect. Is my shit gonna my shit deflating. I ain't. Teach his own.
only do so much. So a lot of the guys are just like standing around waiting their turn.
Looking crazy. Motherfuckers playing with the shrimp, trying to soften them up. Come on, man. Bruh.
Right, which is like, I can only imagine how that felt, but you know, we got the job done. The one thing I will say is if you're going to have that many men over doing that kind of thing, don't have the heater on. But I learned that the hard way.
What she say? I couldn't even hear.
Doing that kind of thing, don't have the heater on. But I learned that the hard
Don't have the heater on.
way. Because we had the heater on and it's like huffing and puffing, like it's not great, it smells like a gym. But anyway, I think everything's going cool, everything's going smoothly, all of that. By the end of it, I'm feeling well worn out. I'm telling you now, like I had the best sleep that night. Well, I wake up the next morning to an email from my real estate, and they're on about like you can't have this many people in your apartment, like it's a fire hazard, we've got noise complaints. People are saying,
damn. Noise complaint. Yeah, they ran through that bitch.
And you're doing this and that, and I'm like, well, yeah, babes, I am actually. Like that's exactly what I've been doing, you know, and I wasn't having it. So I called up the real estate, and I'm like, babes, now you're telling me I can't get gangbanged in the privacy of my own home? Like, what's that about? Like, you got to be chatting shit right now. You're taking the piss. You're taking the mickey. Like, I don't want to hear it, and I don't want to have it. Like, babes, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. They're like, if it happens again, like, we're gonna have to get rid of you. I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's just what we're gonna have to do. And I'm like,
go get them what they want. They probably mad. They want in the room.
babes, it's a bit unfair. It's not like, but I don't know what you're on about. They're saying, you know, this many people in your apartment, that's a fire hazard, babes. The only thing on fire was this pussy. So I don't know what you're on about. It's not going to be a fire. It's just not, you know. So they're just going on and on and on, telling me what I can and can't do with my body. Right? I don't want to hear it. I'm not happy. I was happy when it was happening. Let me tell you, it was great. Huge cocks, all of it. Wow.
Bruh. This the type of shit y'all like. I know it is. Y'all want this spicy shit? I got it. Drop them motherfucking comments.
Oh, except for one. But, you know, I didn't let him know that.
That's crazy. Why you had to?
You got to put on a floor show, you know? So that went really well, and that's what happened. And I ended up with this, like, notice, like, final warning, like, don't let it happen again. And I just talk about between a rock and a hard place, right? Definitely a hard place, that's for sure. And let me tell you, that next morning I felt like the winds could pass straight through me in one end out the other.
The winds came. What? Blew out. Damn, bitch.
The next morning I felt like the winds could pass straight through me in one end out the other. Like I was wide open, you know?
Damn.
Not to get graphic, but it was like a deflated like truck tire, if you know what I mean. So that was like pretty cool, I guess.
Freak elite. Hypersexual.
It was a little more
very hypersexual. It's just rolling off the tongue, like.
worried. Have to go to the proctologist. Nothing to worry about though. But other than that, that's like my re-entrance into like my sexual renaissance. So I'm like pretty happy to share about it. And you know what I think I'm going to do is
I just find it a little fun. I ain't gonna say it's funny because you can't. I'm not finna get on nobody for their trauma. Of course not. But it's just like she said what she said at the beginning of the video, and then your next encounter was with 8. You said the sad shit that happened at the beginning, which is like, come on now, we already know. We ain't fucking with that. And then goddamn, yeah, that whole wild. And certain shit can cause certain fetishes and kinks and shit. But y'all just comment down below what y'all think. She turned. That's all I'm saying. That bitch said, feel the wind go through. Turn. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all let me know if y'all want to keep hearing more spicy, freakily timing like this. Not too freaky though, because yeah, I'm not trying to get in trouble, but y'all like, comment, subscribe. Ladies, comment down below. Fellas, comment down below. That's wild. But hey, if that's what she like, you like it. You feel me? But yeah, I'm gonna see y'all. And ladies, comment down below too if y'all don't had the same experiences. Don't be lying either. Everybody comment down below if y'all don't had the same experiences or y'all want to experience that type of ish, all that. See y'all in the next video. Though, play on Instagram, 2_. Shout out to the ladies and gentlemen, ladies. Yeah. Comment down below and keep it a rack. If you made it to the end of the video, I just want to hear your thoughts. Comment down below.